This is the story of a small, unassuming notebook that single-handedly shifted the gears of history, quite literally. Imagine being able to trace the world's first blueprint for modern machinery to one fragile bundle of yellowed pages. It all began in the late 18th century when a young, ambitious blacksmith apprentice named Joseph Crompton found himself face to face with a pivotal challenge: how to spin better yarn. The textile industry was booming, demand was skyrocketing, and traditional spinning methods just couldn't keep up. Joseph began to experiment after hours in his workshop, scribbling down ideas and sketches in a notebook he carried everywhere. His ideas were ingenious, but crude at first, a fledgling attempt to combine gears, pulleys, and tension mechanisms into a single, unified design. And then one day, he had his eureka moment. He engineered a device later referred to as the spinning mule, an intricate machine that revolutionized textile manufacturing. But here's where it gets fascinating. The notebook known as the Crompton Spinning Notes wasn't just a tool of invention. It became a literal textbook for industrial engineers across Britain and beyond. Why does this matter? Because the Industrial Revolution wasn't just about inventors making gadgets. It was about sharing knowledge, improving upon ideas, and positioning new technology as the lifeblood of progress. Crompton's notes held diagrams and equations that would become essential not just for textiles, but for dozens of other applications. Engineers adapted his designs for use in water pumps, steam engines, and early locomotives. It was, in many ways, the Rosetta Stone of the industrial era, but not without drama. Crompton, an unassuming craftsman, could never have imagined the chaos his mule would create. Factory owners soon began exploiting his designs, leading to mass production on a scale no one had seen before. It also led to sweeping social changes. Cities grew, child labor sadly became rampant, and the concept of leisure time began to change as factory work regimented people's days. All from a notebook. But here's something surprising. Crompton didn't patent his invention. Why? As heart-wrenching as it sounds, Crompton was running out of money to even finish working on the spinning mule. He shared his designs freely in exchange for financial help from local businessmen who exploited the invention. Without a patent, he never profited from the tremendous success of his creation. Looking at his notes years later, historians discovered that Crompton had outlined other prototypes that were never built. Mini automations that could perhaps have kick-started robotics a century early. What a loss to history. And yet, his humble notebook eventually found its way into the hands of the science elite. Charles Babbage, better known for conceptualizing the first computer, claimed to have studied Crompton's original diagrams as part of his research concerning automation. Two very different fields of engineering, textiles and computing, connected by a single notebook. Pretty extraordinary, right? Crompton died in relative obscurity, never seeing the full scope of what he'd set in motion. His notes, however, survive today as artifacts of ingenuity, a reminder that even the smallest acts of problem-solving, sketched words and gears in the corner of a book, can bend the arc of history. Next time you look at the intricate shaping of an object or consider how everyday products are made, you may be seeing the distant echoes of Joseph Crompton's notebook. A single scribbled page once held all it took to change the world. Crazy, isn't it?